Hi, this is the Budget Gamer, and we're here playing Splinter Cell Blacklist. This is the 6th part, and it's another mission from the solo campaign. You can see we're going to London for this one.
Here's that update on Vic Cost you asked for.
Thanks.
You know, we wouldn't have to jump through all these government hoops to trace Sadiq if you would just let me hack into MI5.
And we have an international incident, and you rot in Belmarsh prison the rest of your life.
Not if I don't get caught.
Someone gonna fill me in?
We've been chasing those passport numbers you obtained from Nuri. Network analysis, travel heat maps, financial transfers.
Bag-biting analytics.
Just tell me what you dug up.
Nothing. Proof positive that I shouldn't be wasting my time kludging through data mining routines. Holy shit.
The engineers are in London.
Still hate analytics? Nice work, Grim. Are all these people connected to Sadiq?
And each other. It's a sleeper cell. Was. They've been activated.
So how do we play it?
We only have one choice.
Yeah, tap MI5, see what they know.
Let it go, Charlie.
We can't risk it. Sadiq is ex-UK intelligence. He may still have friends on the inside.
We sound an alarm and he'll run before we get close.
Looks like they're holed up in an abandoned mill.
It's right on the water. Multiple points for sniper cover.
I'll pull a plan together.
Charlie, back her up. Briggs,
Right here.
we got a mission. I want you on Overwatch.
On my way.
Tight, narrow passages in a rundown building means you want to scout. Bring the tri-rotor and it might keep you out of a few ambushes.
Okay, I did add the tri-rotor to my loadout here, but I didn't actually use it at all. Maybe it would have been better if I had. The incidental conversations of the British terrorists in this is not very realistic. It's just not how people talk.
Roger that. Moving to position Bravo.
And their accents are very cheesy, you know, these are supposed to be some... you know, pretty tough guys. And they don't talk like it at all.
Approaching the mill.
The operatives who used Nuri's stolen passports are holed up inside.
Okay, though I didn't notice it at the time, you can actually see that dog's silhouette on the side of that train car as you approach it.
Hitting the roof is still our best option.
Copy.
Okay, so we've got a sniper ahead. It's so dark here that I don't think we'd be seen much unless he looked straight at us.
No smoking in here. Just get us all killed.
We can't really see him here.
Checking in at the office. Over.
So yeah, I've edited that out a bit because I spent a bit of time pissing about. But here we are.
Grim, headed up the factory wall. Briggs, you got my 6? Copy. Reach position Bravo. I've seen a truck heading out. Looks like they're moving cargo.
Copy.
Sam, 12 o'clock.
You okay?
Shot. Thanks.
I'm on the roof.
Dug up some old blueprints.
Looks like we can't move that body, but it doesn't matter in the least. Okay, I'm just wondering what will happen if I climb up there, but it did give me the option to. I didn't want to hop straight over the wall, and I didn't know if it was suggesting that or not. But anyway, it wasn't, and I was able to take that guy out, which is what I wanted to do. So okay, I'm being a bit overcautious here because it's a while, you know, the next guys are a bit further away. And you can see where the next one is because he's lit up red there by the fact he's a sniper.
Everything's clear.
Right, so I've got 2 marked targets. I might have been better off changing my weapon here, because when I move forward, well, you'll see what happens. See, I move forward to here, and look, he turns red. But then he only has to move slightly. I've skipped the video forward there. He only had to move slightly to turn white again. Whereas if I'd used the longer range weapon, he would have still been red. And then when the other bloke came in range, I'd have been able to take them both out. And instead of that, I have to, well, I don't know if I had to, but I took a few chances. I find if they just start to notice you there, then often just by staying still, they'll stop noticing again. It's if you panic and rush away that you'll get definitely noticed. Right, so that's those 2 got rid of. And out here on the roof, the guys are actually quite thinly spread out, so they're never really a problem. It's when we get inside that we have a few more difficulties.
This is Sniper 1. We're all clear.
Okay, so you can see there's another sniper over there. Don't seem to be any more guys behind us. And that seems to be the best way to use those particular goggles, is to switch them on and switch them off again. Because if you keep them on all the time, it's hard to tell what's going on around you. Okay, so one more guy here, and I think this is it for on the roof. I just noticed what I think was actually a ladder going down there. I could be wrong. Anyway, go back and look at the video if you want to be sure. Just off to the right of where we are now. Okay, now I started to have difficulties.
Keep your eyes open, it could be anywhere. Eyes open, could be anywhere. Going up to the roof.
Sam, I don't like this. We ID'd the men Nuri sent here, and they aren't just muscle.
Can you give me specifics?
We're looking at specialists. Chemical engineers, snipers, tech operatives.
Well, sounds like an all-star team.
I guess you can add professional drivers to that list. SMI's been tracking the truck since it left the mill, hit every tunnel in the city, and swapped vehicles more than once.
We lost it.
Their cargo must be connected to the next attack.
I copy.
Okay, if I'd used the goggles here, I would have seen that there aren't actually any blokes left on this floor. And I didn't need to take out those lights because I can't really see what I'm doing now. But all I got to do is walk over here and find the place where you slide down. Okay. So restock here, and you can see there was an edit there because things didn't always go smoothly at this point.
Oh, come on, that was never offside.
You think? I'll tell you what I think.
I think this rat's in the bag, and that's what's going on here.
What? Just because a call went against your side?
I don't have a side. It's some junior league crap.
The conversation these two blokes are having about a football match they're watching on the telly is it's what I mean when I say that the incidental talk is cheesy and ridiculous. Okay, so getting rid of those two that easily probably made all the difference to this attempt because there are still several blokes left on this floor. So being able to cut that fabric and go through there is a help because we're in a darker area. Well, that's how I remembered it anyway. Now here I was trying to creep forward until... No. I think I was trying to creep forward until that other bloke was in range as well, but he was walking away from me. The other marked bloke, so I could execute them both. Here I was going to try and throw him out the window, but as I realised somebody was spotting me, I panicked a bit and pressed the wrong button. So, I don't know if I would have been able to throw him out anyway. Okay. No, I shouldn't have gone that way. But it didn't matter, I managed to execute both of those. So that was a big help. But you can see there's a robot there. A suicidal one. But I got away enough that it didn't kill me when it blew up. So, yeah, you can see he's launching another one. And this is the last bloke left on this floor. But you can see he's a heavy one. And I'm just pondering what to do with him there, and I use sleeping gas on him. Because I really didn't want to have got that far and then died, because I had a few failed attempts on this floor. Okay, so yeah, I don't know quite why I'm moving him to there.
Keep moving downstairs, Sam. It looks like they might be cleaning house. We're running out of time.
Another truck is leaving.
I see it. Try not to look at this one, Charlie. No, humor. That's new on you.
Do what you can.
That didn't really seem that humorous to me. Now the reason I went down there and then turned back was that previously when I'd gone down there and died, a bloke had come from there and attacked me. They'd come from round that corner. But he didn't appear that time. Also previously, the reason I go in there is that previously there'd been a laptop down in this room. But it wasn't there this time. Okay. So that's one down.
Listen, I've worked with some stone-cold killers in my time. Nobody likes Sadiq. What? You hear that?
I don't notice there are 3 blokes there and don't mark them all. Which is very much to my detriment. But, well, it all works out alright in the end. I only seem to shoot him in the legs, but, well, again, I was alright. Okay, we got one left, and he's the heavy one, but he's lost his helmet, which must be uncomfortable.
You can't hide forever.
But I still need to make sure I hit him in the head, because their body armor seems almost impenetrable. There he goes. Okay, so a bit of a jump forward after a certain amount of messing about.
Grim, I'm in the central office. Whoever left here did it in a hurry. Got files from Iran. Looks like Quds force.
Might explain why they had eyes on Nuri.
Scanning now.
If we wanted evidence Iran was behind the Blacklist, we just found it.
Get these over to Caldwell ASAP. Shit. Grim, take a look at this.
They're mapping projected kill zones for an attack.
What is it? Nuke? Dirty bomb?
Hard to say.
Sending you a shipping manifest.
This the last lot? Yeah, that's all of it. Right, rally everyone, we're pulling the plug.
Looks like their last shipment is about to leave.
Reposition Briggs, have him disable the truck.
Negative. This could be our only chance to learn their destination. I'm gonna put a tracker in their cargo.
They're in hazmat suits. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Probably trained with worse.
If a single guard spots you, it's all over.
Forget who you're talking to.
That's quite a vain thing to say, Sam. And I did screw this up twice before getting it right. So yeah, we need to get to this truck and plant a tracker on it without any of these blokes noticing us. And the simplest way to do it seems to be to shimmy around the wall here, which we're going to be shimmying around in a minute. Well, climb over then, you idiot.
We're all done here? Everything's loaded up and tied down. Splinter is out of here, the happy all good. You hear anything about where the package is going? I've got 5 on Los Angeles.
You don't really need to climb up there like that.
Yeah? Atlantis? Why are you thinking Atlantis? Flew through there once. Got stuck in the airport. It's out. Don't know how anyone's gonna collect, but that's not really the point. You can worry about that.
Okay, so when we get to this pipe we're going to be dropping down. Oh, it's really annoying. That so often seems to happen to me. Probably just incompetence on my part, but when I try to go, slide down a pipe, I seem to go, left or right a couple of times before I slide down. Anyway. Right, so I am just having a legitimate look around here. I'm not just messing about. But I think I'm going to be alright on the roof of this anyway. Well, you can see there's a red light being projected onto the top of the van. I don't know quite what that indicated. You can hear there's a... Well, it sounded as if there was that beep, beep, beep. I should have been a singer. It sounded as if there was a like detective bot type thing there. A probe is what I'm looking for. But I don't think there was. Okay, and we're in.
Sam, wait. That shipping manifest you found.
Components to make a chemical weapon.
VX nerve gas derivative. How did you know?
Lucky guess. A bomb containment unit. I'm opening it up.
Sam, if it's in a containment unit, then they're worried about passive exposure.
For this to work, they can't find this tracker. It's our only shot.
Even a few micrograms of VX could be lethal.
Sam doesn't care.
Sam? Sam!
I'm fine. Tracker's in place.
It's the mission that counts. It's lucky that he happened to have a tracker on him.
Moving out.
Wait a second.
What?
I've been scrubbing the calls funneling through the cell phone tower near the factory. It's dirty, but listen.
Bring it to the west side. Switch with the other driver under the bridge, then move out.
The SMI pulled a partial voice recognition hit. There's a chance Sadiq is at the facility.
Send the location to my ops at. I'll do the rest.
Will do. Sam, you're still not in the clear until that truck leaves.
I'll keep it quiet.
It was just fine when you drove it in the
Right, I did get spotted doing this a couple of times. No, just once actually. I'll give myself credit there. But yeah, this attempt was okay. Basically, I'm going back the way I came, but you have to exit through a different door. I do quite a lot of pissing about up there. I'm always wondering about the contradiction between him supposed to be such a great agent and me being so incompetent at playing the game, which makes him like a terrible agent. Okay, now I probably could just, because we're going out of that that wider door there, which is currently kind of behind us and to the left. I probably could have just dropped down there and sneaked out. But anyway. Nothing wrong with a bit of caution. I was trying to stay in the dark as long as possible there. And when I thought I was away there, somebody started to spot me, maybe just hear me. I think just being heard can be enough to start the little white "you've been spotted" type of thing from lighting up. And that's why staying still sometimes stops it from doing anything. Now here we've got a capture target. This area I messed up several times. Mainly because of the armoured guy, which we're going to see in a minute. He's not actually in the area, but he's just through a door or a doorway, and he's going to be coming through there and setting on us. Okay, you can see we're on the roof now. Is it when I when I aim there? When I'm not aimed, I can shoot him, but when I aim, the pipe gets in the way. So I have to go back to not aimed, and I still can get him because he's quite close up there, and no problems. Right, we can see this guy down there, and it looks as if he's probably found the body that we left down there. Though in fact the body was a capture target, so he'd probably let him go again if it was a bit more realistic. But anyway.
Heading in to help with the cleanup, over.
Right, so I'm going to highlight that bloke as well, and then we can use an execute to take out both of these two simultaneously. Having come this far, it would be a shame to screw up, so I played it safe. Right, and now we've got to go down here, and this is where problems started. You can see there's a bloke just about to appear through there, so I chicken out and run away up here. From there I'm throwing smoke, but I overthrew it a bit and missed him, and it's gone through the doorway. No, it wasn't smoke, it was sleeping gas. In fact, I think I tried throwing 2. That's how I remember it anyway. I can't remember what happened on the playback just now. Anyway, we got him. Entirely through my brilliance. Why I didn't switch to that weapon before, I don't know. You can see the visuals. It's only a barrel making the reticule light up red there. You can see the visuals were starting to go a bit.
Bad news, Sam. We're looking at a decontamination station blocking your route.
A bit hazy because Sam is starting to get a bit doped up from his exposure to the chemical stuff.
I'm watching your vitals here. You're not looking so hot, man. Just give the word and I'll move in.
Negative. I need you covering my exit. I'm not the priority, Sadiq is.
Okay. So, what we actually should be doing here is climbing down one of these ladders. So maybe if I'd gone round to the other side, climbed up and had a look around, I'd have found something. Right, there are 3 dogs here. And I don't handle the situation too brilliantly. You can see the third one is there barking at me. And I get in a kick and knock him out. And I suspect that if he'd grabbed and attacked me, then I would have died. Because the other 2 had obviously got a bit of a bite in. Right, you can see Sam is climbing extremely slowly here. He's not his usual fluid self.
Tachycardia, Sam. It's all consistent with symptoms of nerve gas exposure.
I'm fine.
And now you can see the HUD hasn't appeared back on the screen. We're not able to mark anyone. We can't see a gun in his hand, he just seems to be holding his chest. He's not the Sam Fisher that we know and love. And
Your O2 stat is plummeting. You need a medic now, Sam.
yeah, Sam. Be reasonable.
He isn't responding. I'm moving in.
Sadiq wants this one alive.
Sam, do you copy?
Not much of a welcome party.
Did I give you an order?
I just thought...
Now you'll remember.
I just thought. He wasn't interrupted.
Nuri led you here, didn't he?
So you still have friends in intelligence. Congratulations.
Answer the question.
Give up. and I may let you live.
So what's your story? American, obviously, but oh. What's this? Karambit. Picked up some training abroad, did we? The special ops. But nothing my friends know about. You're a mystery. Who are you?
Man who's gonna kill you.
Why? Because I'm above the law? Because I kill for a purpose? But then, I'm no different than you.
You murder innocent people.
Because your president sends men like you to countries where you don't belong!
Go to hell.
Where's your team?
That's a Makarov. You've only got one shot left. You better make it count.
Are you sure? Because one is all I need.
Take him out, Briggs.
That's a negative, Sam.
Take the shot. Kill him.
Briggs, you have to do something. Sam's vitals are fading.
You were wrong.
Go get Sadiq.
That's an order!
Sam needs a lot more than atropine if he's gonna pull through. Get to the roof now.
Okay. So this next part was a bit awkward.
Let's just get out of here.
And did have me swearing a few times.
Who the hell are these guys? Smoke grenade! They must have thermal. Sam, there's too many to take head on. I'll draw their fire, you flank them and take them out.
Okay, so a bit of a jump forward there. Might have edited it. Right, so this was probably a good idea. Taking out one and then changing position. If you hit them with one shot, they fairly quickly move out of the way, which is one of the toughest things about them. I don't know if they're all armoured, but a higher proportion than usual are. Brilliant play on my part, I think. Well, here it looks as if there's... Oh. It looks as if down here near this bloke is an exploding tank of gas or whatever. But I try hitting it a couple of times and nothing happens. Oh, it might just be a piece of one that's already exploded. Okay. Okay, thank God. Right. I think there's one... Briggs was just taking out the last one there.
You good, Sam? Sam!
But I was just escaping.
You're almost clear. Just past the double doors.
They're trying to keep us off the roof.
I had no idea what I was shooting at then.
Keep going. I'll cover you. In position.
Okay, thank God. He's down. This other bloke doesn't seem to have a helmet. Oh, and he's down anyway. Okay, that might be everyone. Okay, it looks like we're into a cutscene, so that's the lot for that.
Grim, IR beacon out.
Chopper is on its way.
Here's your knife. Sam! We could have ended this. We had Sadiq. What'd you want me to do? Finish the job, Briggs! Nothing comes before that. Not me, not you, nothing.
Considering he just saved your life, I think you're giving him quite a hard time there, Sam.
You're done, Briggs. That was your last mission.
Okay. See, look, I did it in under the time, and it didn't give me the points. That's so unfair. Anyway. You can see I did it. Got more for Ghost than anything else there, which is unlike me. Anyway. Well, there's a cutscene now, so we'll watch that.
Thank you. Just send the numbers down to me.
What are we looking at?
You're not out of the woods yet, but your vitals are stable.
Not me, Sadiq.
Gone. But the tracker is live, so we got a line on the canister.
Sam, don't. You need rest.
What I need is to go through the intel we got on Iran.
The president went public with it last night. The country's howling for blood.
So why are we still standing here?
Because Grim doesn't buy that it's Iran?
Don't you have a systems calibration to run?
What?
Every time the engineers leave intel laying around, it's to set us up.
Could be they panicked. Sadiq wouldn't have been there if he knew we were coming.
We can't be the reason the country gets into the wrong war.
You're right. Can't make a bad call on this. Which means we have work to do.
Okay, I'm the Budget Gamer. Thanks very much for watching. I'm not going to do any more of Splinter Cell Blacklist because nobody's been watching it, unfortunately. But still, it'd be great to get a like for this, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.